Is Common Article 3 crucial for IHL conflict classification? Imagine a world where even the smallest internal fights are protected by rules. That's what Common Article 3 of the Geneva Conventions aims to do. It sets the stage for how non-international conflicts are handled legally. These conflicts happen inside a country, between government forces and armed groups, or among those groups themselves. And like wars between countries, these are often messy and complicated. Common Article 3 provides basic protections, like humane treatment for people not fighting, and bans torture, murder, and taking hostages. It also says wounded and sick people must be cared for, and impartial humanitarian groups can help. This article is very important because it creates a minimum standard for conflicts that are not between states. It helps identify when a conflict becomes a non-international armed conflict, or NIAC. Without it, many internal conflicts might not be recognized as legal conflicts at all. It acts as a marker, showing that a situation has crossed the line from simple violence to a legal armed conflict. But it does not give a detailed definition of what makes a conflict non-international. It simply excludes international wars, leaving the specifics to other laws like Additional Protocol 2. In practice, Common Article 3 is often the first rule used to classify conflicts under international humanitarian law. It applies even if a country has not ratified the Geneva Conventions, because many of its rules are considered customary law. This means all parties to a conflict must follow its protections, no matter what. This universality makes it a key tool for protecting civilians and those out of combat. However, the language of Common Article 3 was originally quite vague. It focused on humane treatment but didn't specify methods or tactics of warfare. This has sometimes made it easier for states or groups to argue that they don't have to follow certain rules. Still, courts and international practice have confirmed that its protections apply in many situations, including counterterrorism and internal conflicts involving non-state actors. To sum up, Common Article 3 is a foundation for classifying conflicts in international humanitarian law. It sets a baseline of protections for internal conflicts, making sure that even in chaos, some rules are followed. Its role in conflict classification helps ensure civilians and fighters who are no longer taking part in hostilities are protected, regardless of whether the conflict is between states or within a single country.